I will say before we get into this video, look what I picked up today.
Very nice!
Yes! I haven't read the manga really at all. I plan to later on eventually, but so far I'm like want to see, so I figured I'd go ahead and buy this today when I seen it at the store, so without further ado though, let's talk about Spy Family Episode 2. So, Spy Family, Episode 2. This episode was a very good mix of suspense, humor, drama, I will say, to a degree. One of the cons of this episode, unfortunately, is the lack of Anya.
Hey, yo, what the?
But, it's not really much of a con, considering that her staying at home is kind of essential to develop the sort of romantic tension between Twilight and Yor. Though when I say sort of romantic tension, it's more so on Yor's end than it is on Twilight's.
That is crazy.
Yor Briar, as a character, is very similar to Twilight in the regard of she's living a double life, juggling, trying not to weigh her brother down, trying to impress her co-worker, who are very, very awful
Emotional, damn it!
Her living a shadow life as a professional assassin draws very, very similar parallels to Twilight's situation, which is why the dynamic between them really feels very natural, especially at the end of the episode. I will say the little we did get on Anya this episode, though somewhat brief, still had its comedic moments, mainly with her and Twilight first meeting Yor in the clothing store. Anya able to make that connection with Twilight and Yor even possible. That was great. Her being able to clarify to Yor that no, Twilight wasn't married, along with Twilight making a decent story of his wife dying on the spot, believable enough, at least believable enough to Yor to take the bait.
We got him.
And I got quite a few stickers out of it. Well, I will admit, overall was pretty enjoyable.
Made me happy, made me smile. Nice.
The interaction of Yor and her co-workers is a very bully-victim dynamic, which I feel like really is quite the contrast to the life she lives of being a merciless killer behind the scenes of these big political figures, yet at the same time, she feels insecure and also inadequate when in the presence of these other females of the episode. It's very interesting and shocking. Comedy this episode, from the beginning with Tyler's informant trying to portray as a woman, Danya's hijinks, and at the end of the episode of Twilight and Yor deciding to get married, with both of them thinking to themselves at least until their missions are done, or their end goals met at least. It was very well done, and I found it fun for the majority of the episode. I will say that episode 1 was kind of superior in that regard. I really enjoyed episode 1's comedy a lot more, but this episode was definitely a little bit more serious.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
I will say though that episode 2 excels in character development, characterization, and action, though to a minor degree. In terms of characterization, it's mainly the dynamic between Twilight and Yor, where we're able to see the extent of Twilight's charm and cunning when he makes the people at the party sort of sympathize with Yor. Though he does goof at the beginning by claiming they're already married. Which just throws sort of a wrench in the plans, or at least for a bit. Character development is mainly to Yor, who she has an inferiority complex, and it's scared to get in the way of her brother's dreams. She's also a very proficient and effective combatant. I do feel towards the end she does form a small liking and crush towards Twilight, since we already know from their first meeting she does kind of attractive.
Now, I tell you what, I like you, and I want you. Now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
I'm sure that will grow moving forward. The ending scene I do like a lot, with how Twilight uses the pin from the grenade and as a wedding ring, since he lost the original one he was going to use it near the middle of the episode. Plus, sitting with the explosion in the background, is a nice touch, and that was a great way, I think, to end the episode. But overall, episode 2 of Spy Family was a very solid continuation of the first one, and it felt all around great in terms of pacing, animation, character development, and plot. So with that being said, I would give Spy Family Episode 2 a rating of, I give it a B+. It was a great episode. And that's it, I'm done. What did you guys think in the comments down below? What did you think of the episode? Were there any points that were your favorite that I didn't talk about? If so, let me know in the comments down below. And as always, like the video, subscribe to the channel to help support it, and make sure to hit that notification bell to get notified when I upload new videos. As always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day.